Alright, welcome back to Novels Nook. For today's video, we are going to be reviewing The Great Gatsby by F.Scott Fitzgerald. So, me and Maddie have recently read this, and I think, Caleb, you read it a while
I read it like 2 years ago in 10th grade.
Alright, so what were your guys' initial thoughts on the book?
What is this?
Yes.
I read like the first few pages and I was like, I am not smart enough to understand what he is saying.
Yeah.
I had to reread so many pages. Like if I read a page, I would just reread it because I could not understand it at all.
I kind of basically knew the premise of this book because I watched the movie with my sister a few years before I read it. So I already knew the basic premise of the book, so it kind of like helped with understanding while reading it.
Well, I first started reading it and I was like, I know I'm not going to like it. It was just a book that I didn't
It's just one of
relate
those
to,
books
or-
where you can't relate to it, really.
Yeah, it's like, ugh, what is this?
At
What am I
first.
reading? But I did end up liking it. Like, I think towards the end, like, no spoilers, but it does get better.
And then very worse.
Well, yeah.
But as the story went on, it kind of grew on me because
Yeah.
the language was just so like beautiful.
Sophisticated.
There was very sophisticated. There were some points where I just read how he was describing a girl, and it was just I loved it.
Yeah.
I wish someone would describe me like that.
Yeah, in your dreams. No.
Yeah, pretty much. Except he was describing his cousin, so.
Yeah, that was
Incest is the
weird.
best.
But I thought it was a really good description because it was so profound.
Yeah.
If I had to describe this book in one word, it would be profound.
Yeah, it's very like sophisticated, has really strong language, not in that sort of way, but it's really good, and
Strong languages and profanity.
yeah, that's
Watch your profanity.
no, not that way, but it's really like sophisticated, and I really end up liking it towards as it started to end. It got better. Yeah.
And it all came crashing down. No spoilers.
Okay, now let's get to the spoiler section of this review.
No, it's always sad. Did you end up liking the book?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
It was one of my favorite books I've had to read in school.
Oh yeah.
The guy I met on the plane read this book and he said that he was like, I hated it, and then he ended up loving it, even though, I mean, he was like a sports kind of jock guy, so
Yeah.
you wouldn't really peg him as a reader. So it just goes to show you how vastly this
Yeah.
book goes out to different types of audiences and how it reaches them. So I thought that was kind of cool.
I think this was like a really well published novel, just because when I first started reading this, I was like, this is not like any other book like I've ever read, so it's definitely different in a good way.
Yeah.
Alright, now for the spoiler part of this video. Whack it out, Caleb.
You guys whack it out.
No.
It's really upsetting.
It's very confusing to try to explain all the relationships and how it pans out.
All I know is I did not expect the ending to be the ending. Like, I did not expect that to happen.
No, I mean there's like an affair going on between two people and then another affair within a married couple, and then it ended up that one side of the affair killed another half of the other side, and it's like, what?
The fact that it was so unintentional, it was not out to get her or out, it just so happens that she was the other part of the affair, and it's just.
And it was a small detail that Tom drove Gatsby's car into that Wilson's garage that day, that he knew that it was it wasn't Tom's car, but he knew whose car it was.
Yeah.
So small details like that just tweak it so it comes together all grandiosely, and it's just crazy.
Definitely.
Plot twist of your life.
Plot. Exactly. That's exactly what I thought while reading this. I was like, I finished the book and I was like, are you serious? Wait, what just happened? Yeah.
Yeah, I was to my parents and my brother, did you read this book? We're a while ago. I'm like, I hated the ending. It was awful. I love Gatsby.
Me too.
this one at first didn't know that Gatsby was killed by Wilson.
I thought that he committed suicide in his own pool.
I didn't know. Like when I was reading this, I was like, okay, so did he die in the pool? Did he drown himself?
I thought at first when I read it that he killed himself, and then it kind of it's kind of confusing how he words it. But then he was talking about how Wilson was just charged as a man deranged with grief, and he got off like scot-free.
Yeah.
And then I realized that Wilson killed him out of like anger that he thought he ran over his wife, but really it was Daisy driving the car.
Whoa!
And
Spoiler.
it's the spoiler part of the thing.
I know.
and when Gatsby died, Daisy just left with her husband Tom, didn't come back, even though they were in love, according to Gatsby, and
that broke my heart.
It was a heartbreaking ending because I thought Daisy and Gatsby were gonna get together because that's how it was going, and then Wilson's wife just had to go and die because Daisy can't drive right.
I know.
Like Tori. Tori can't drive right.
Tori can't pass a driving test. She's basically Daisy, except she didn't run over a pedestrian. Well, not yet. And then got
You almost ran over a pedestrian. So
oh my gosh!
Even go
right
there.
after Mamma Mia's, you thought we were like, ah, what?
Not my fault.
I got the right of way. Like, Caleb, you almost ran over a woman. Pedestrians have the right of the
They
way.
started walking when I was turning.
I'm
It's their fault.
the book.
We're getting off track. Tangent.
Okay. Overall,
Sorry,
how would you rate this book?
Yeah,
like,
overall.
out of 5 stars.
Out of 5 stars?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I mean, language and just the overall composition of the book, I would give it a 5. But the ending I was so sad at. I would give it like... No, I have to give it a 5 because the story is just great and the plot twist is great, but it's heartbreaking. I would give it a 5 all around, actually.
Tori.
I'm pretty sure on Goodreads I already rated it, and I think I gave it 4 stars, just because the beginning I was like lost.
Oh, me too.
And I was like, this is gonna be horrible, but I did end up liking it, so I gave it 4 stars. The reason it's not 5 is just that I was just confused for like most of the book.
Me too. I just thought it was so beautifully written that I needed to give it the appraisal it deserves.
Definitely beautifully written, but especially like the ending, the plot twist, and like all the different pieces that come together in the end.
It was like this scattered like mess, and it all just went together at the end.
That was immaculate, but I'll give it 4 stars.
That was a big word.
I know. You know what? The book did wonders.
I think on my Goodreads I gave it a 5 out of 5 stars. I felt like this book was really good. It was like a classical masterpiece, in my opinion.
That's a good description.
Alright. That sounds good.
I just looked Italian when they did that.
Italian.
We're offended.
Yeah.
Sorry, no offense.
That's alright. They love us.
Italiano.
So I hope you like this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and comment down below if you have any other book you would like to see us do a review on. We would love to do that, and we will see you next time. Bye! Oh my gosh, I am not your friends.
Late, you already are a friend.
Regretting decisions of life choices.
You think?
We're reviewing the Great Gatsby.
Let's drag in a car. You can give your own test. Shaking and sweating.
He said turn left and I turned right. No, it was the other way. You said turn right. I turned left. He's like, focus.
The sooner we get this done, the
Stop.
more we can eat.
Okay, yo. Ooh, motivation for the future. Okay.
What time is it? It's 10:27. Let's roll.
Okay.